Director David Yates, breaking free from the Harry Potter franchise where he has been since the mid-2000s, along with screenwriter Wells Tower, star Emily Blunt, and the backing of Netflix, have taken on the challenge of addressing the opioid crisis uniquely with their film, Pain Hustlers. The movie aims to infuse the serious subject matter with the captivating allure of a Scorsese-inspired true crime roller coaster, resulting in a blend of earnest storytelling and seductive excess. The experiment proves successful, at least to a certain extent. With Emily Blunt delivering a typically strong performance, Pain Hustlers manages to be both engaging and enlightening, despite its conflicting dramatic tendencies. Tower draws inspiration from Evan Hughes' 2018 New York Times article and subsequent book, which chronicle how a small pharmaceutical company maneuvered its way into notoriety in the 2010s. The company's rise, fueled by the potent fentanyl-based opioid painkiller Subsys, ultimately led to charges of racketeering and bankruptcy. However, Pain Hustlers takes creative liberties by fictionalizing the story, changing names, and relocating the narrative from Arizona to Florida. This shift allows Yates to paint vivid scenes of trailer park desolation and neon-soaked sleaze. Additionally, Tower introduces the character of Liza Drake, played by Blunt, a struggling single mother. For Liza, a sales position promoting a Subsys-like drug becomes a lifeline out of economic desperation, propelling her straight into a moral quagmire. Liza embodies a blend of traits. She's brassy, passionate, street-smart, and empathetic, clearly drawing inspiration from the real-life advocate Erin Brockovich, portrayed by Julia Roberts in Steven Soderbergh's 2000 legal drama. Like Brockovich, Liza takes on a corporate giant that poisons those at the bottom of the social hierarchy. However, she also channels elements of Jordan Belfort, Leonardo DiCaprio's character in Martin Scorsese's The Wolf of Wall Street, offering viewers a thrilling peek into the world of sales culture. During a shift at a strip club, Liza crosses paths with Pete Brenner, a sales representative for Xana, a struggling pharmaceutical startup attempting to establish itself in the market with a fast-acting fentanyl formulation sprayed under the tongue, referred to as Lonafen in the film. Recognizing Liza's intuitive talent for satisfying people's desires, Pete extends a job offer. Motivated by concerns about covering medical bills for her daughter, who suffers from epilepsy, Liza accepts the offer. Pete embellishes her resume with fake medical qualifications and presents it to Xana's eccentric founder, Jack Neal. In a whimsical touch, he adds the letters PhD to the document, a code indicating the preferred qualities of Xana's sales force: poor, hungry, and dumb. While Pete is correct on 2 counts, Liza defies the dumb label. Her resourcefulness and charisma align seamlessly with Pete's unscrupulous tactics. She rises through the ranks, rescuing the company by persuading Pete to let her create a budget-friendly version of the speaker programs employed by other pharmaceutical companies to entice doctors into prescribing their products. These events, often sponsored and featuring alcohol, serve as a veiled form of kickback operating in a legal gray area. Pete characterizes them as doing 67 in a 65 zone, asserting that companies caught in the act would only face a mild penalty if exposed. Beyond wholesale bribery, Pain Hustlers delves into the illicit expansion of fentanyl-based drugs. Set in a period when these drugs are legally restricted to pain relief for late-stage cancer patients, the film follows Xana's founder, Jack Neal, seeking new markets by convincing doctors to prescribe these potent opiates to patients who don't require them. The consequences escalate with a surge in overdoses, placing Liza, now a wealthy marketing executive, in a moral quandary. Emily Blunt navigates the film's awkward gear shifts with remarkable finesse, seamlessly transitioning from trading barbs with her mom in a seedy motel room to slick wheeling and dealing in eye-popping power suits. The pleasure lies in watching her dynamic performance, whether engaging in sharp dialogue or undergoing a tearful moral awakening. On the other hand, Chris Evans struggles in his role, feeling miscast in this shameless, amoral character. While he successfully subverted his heroic Captain America persona in Knives Out, Pain Hustlers proves too loud for his subtly nuanced acting style. The standout scenes between Evans and Blunt are the underplayed moments where Pete attempts a romantic pivot, only to be casually rejected by Liza, unraveling the inveterate salesman. Despite the filmmakers' evident effort in crafting their pitch, Pain Hustlers falls short in conveying the true human toll of the opioid crisis. While a few peripheral character overdoses are depicted, they fail to capture the devastating impact of the corporately engineered epidemic, especially as prescription opioid crackdowns drive dependent populations toward heroin. For a more visceral understanding, Louis Theroux's documentary, Heroin Town, offers a profound exploration of the crisis's impact on a West Virginia city. Nevertheless, The film successfully delves into the exploitative nature of the pharma sales business and exposes the broader dysfunction in the American healthcare and legal systems that allows such practices to persist. Tower's script demonstrates empathy for characters, including the sales reps and a corrupt pain doctor, shedding light on the morally bankrupt capitalist ecosystem that exploits them. Director David Yates, liberated from the wizarding world, maintains a brisk and purposeful pace, reminiscent of his work on the 2003 British miniseries State of Play. Pain Hustlers excels in bringing viewers into the seedy pharma sales machine responsible for a human catastrophe. Yet, in Liza's final awakening, the film attempts to straddle conflicting ideas, resulting in a narrative that lacks the complexity and resonance of its inspirations. Pain Hustlers doesn't commit fully to a Scorsese-ian descent into darkness, or Aaron Brockovich's clear-sighted crusade. Despite these shortcomings, the film remains an entertaining watch that sheds light on a dark chapter in modern American capitalism. It successfully makes its sale, even if it doesn't match the impact or moral weight of its cinematic predecessors. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into Pain Hustlers. If you agreed with our take or think we missed something, please let us know in the comments below. Remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss out on our future movie reviews and discussions.